At Platypod, we want you to get the most out of your brand new Platypod Extreme, and this short video will show you all the features and functions to make you an extreme expert. Every Platypod model is designed to hold photo gear like lighting equipment, optional goosenecks using the included 1/4-20 cross-nut adapter, and of course, they can hold almost any camera ball head using the built-in titanium 3/8" screw, and that's the most popular use for platypods, holding cameras. And because of how they work, platypods are designed so that you can put your mounted camera in all kinds of places safely. Platypods have always come with 4 of these spiked and rubber feet. Some come in a pouch, some are in a plate-mounted box, but with the new Platypod Extreme, those same spiked and rubber feet come pre-mounted in 4 spring-loaded hinges around the plate. Sure, you can use them there, or you could unscrew them from that hinge position and put them in any one of 7 places around the plate. Then again, once you understand how these hinges work, you may never change where your extreme feet are mounted. Positioning all 4 mounted spikes just takes a second or 2, and it's much faster than screwing them into place. You just pull the hinge away from the plate and twist it into position, either direction. It will click into place, and the most common way that you'll probably see an extreme setup on a rough surface is with the 2 front spikes angled slightly forward and then the back 2 spikes angled back. That position works best for mostly flat surfaces, maybe like a concrete patio or a wood deck. Then, if there's a slope, you might want to have all the spikes angled to the same direction in order to compensate. Another option for the spike hinges is to be perfectly vertical, like if you want to put the rubber feet straight down so that you don't scratch a table. Remember, you can always unscrew each foot to put it in the hinge upside down or move it to one of the other 7 places around the plate. Keep in mind that the spiked end is rather sharp, so it's stable on wood or pavement or big rocks, and the rubber end is for the scratchable surfaces. And because that tip is sharp, the Extreme has special cutouts notched into the edge where the spikes are in the storage position. Then, if you rotate the spikes up so that you can use the rubber feet, just be sure to put the provided plastic tips on your spikes. Or pick up some 1/4-20 cap nuts at a local hardware store for even tougher protection on the sharp end. Looking at the white icons printed on your Platypod Extreme, you can see the 7 threaded holes that can hold a spiked foot or that cross-nut adapter. You'll see that there's a large hole at the top, 1 on each side, and a couple at the bottom, and those can all accommodate the carabiner that comes with your Extreme. A carabiner lets you carry your Extreme on a belt, loop, or a backpack. You'll also see some countersunk unthreaded holes with a drill icon beside them, so you could grab some number 8 or number 10 wood screws from the local hardware store and mount your Platypod to wood, walls, or the ceiling. There are a lot of mounting options that work with the optional Platypod strap, or a strap from a hardware store, or even a belt. You can thread a strap through these holes and cinch the strap tight, or you can put the strap loosely around a tree or a pole, then tuck the open slots into the strap, and then tighten the strap. Once the strap is tightly in place, you can tighten it even more by adding one of the spiked feet for counter pressure. Finally, the Extreme comes with a storage and travel pouch that has an inner pocket to hold your carabiner or those spiked caps when you're not using them. And on the back, there's also a strap so that you could attach your carabiner to the pouch and attach the Extreme wallet then to something else. That's a quick overview of the Platypod Extreme, but be sure to check out other Platypod tips and tricks videos and sign up for the Platypod monthly newsletter so that you can learn even more tips, tricks, and clever ways Platypod fans are using their platypods. The Platypod Extreme is the latest, most versatile model of the best-selling tripod alternative on the planet, and now you're an Extreme expert.
Hey, I'm Frederick Van Johnson. You know, every now and then a product shows up that you didn't know you wanted or needed until you try it, and then you can't live without it. The Platypod Extreme is one of those rare products, and the company's latest iteration of the Platypod takes an already solid platform and incorporates a healthy dose of weight reduction, user feedback, and common sense refinement. The result is what may likely become a permanent addition to your camera bag. So what is the Platypod Extreme? Basically, it's a small sheet of flat, strong metal with a welded male threaded mount to hold a tripod head of your choice or other accessories. It incorporates several standard 1/4-20 threaded holes for attaching almost any conceivable bit of kit to. There are also unthreaded holes on the Extreme, indicated by a little drill icon that accommodate number 8 or number 10 wood screws if a more permanent installation is required. The Platypod Extreme improves on the design of previous models by adding attached, adjustable feet and legs. It's a simple twist and pull move to quickly set the legs into almost any position. This eliminates the need to remove the included spike feet and attach them manually as in previous versions. The spike legs are threaded so you can remove them from the spring-loaded mounts and screw them into any of the 7 provided 1/4-20 holes in the platform for added stability. Or quickly rotate them independently to use the rubberized feet to protect delicate surfaces. Or use the sharp spiked ends for added grip and stability where necessary. There are slots on the device to facilitate strapping and securing it to locations like posts and trees. Just strap it on and use one or more of the spikes to add stability and tension. There are also thoughtful carabiner slots for attaching and carrying it externally on your belt, a backpack, or your camera bag. I carry the device constantly while traveling for the past few weeks, and surprisingly, it replaced my traditional tripod in many situations, substantially lightening my load. Uses for the device are seemingly endless. It can be used for everything from holding lighting for macro photography to supporting your camera in tight situations where using a traditional tripod would be impractical or inconvenient. The Platypod Extreme comes with several accessories, including a high-quality pouch for carrying the Extreme, a carabiner, the spiked legs, leg caps, and more. Again, the Platypod Extreme is one of those products that you wouldn't know you needed until you try it, but once you do try it, it'll become a permanent part of your camera kit. You can check out Platypod Extreme over on Kickstarter. Just head over to twip.pro/platypod and it'll redirect you over to the right location. I'm Frederick Van Johnson for This Week in Photo.